Hey guys, DUI checkpoint. Yep, they got officers everywhere out in here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 groups of 4, if not 6 groups of 4, to do multiple cars at the same time here. I'm trying to keep an eye on what's going down there with Monkai 83 and 303 cop block at the same time. Doesn't look like they're, I was told they were in cuffs. Doesn't look like they're in cuffs now. At least 303 isn't. So that's a good thing. So I know I'm competing against Johnny 5-0's DUI checkpoint and 303's cops that are trying to arrest him, possibly arrest him. But that's the way it goes. I haven't seen Defend. I don't have Defend's phone number either. So I don't know if he's going to show up here. We'll see if he shows up. I was trying to get a hold of Pikes, and I was unsuccessful in getting a hold of Pikes as well. So far, they haven't pulled in a single vehicle off to the side. But you got to remember, it's only 11 o'clock at night. How you doing, Wendy G? They put in speed bumps too, by the way, for this. I'm watching the situation at 303 on Monk Eyes. Sorry for not talking on much in that video, trying to keep an eye on stuff. You know how it goes. 3, 4, so yeah, 5 groups of at least 4 in each. They're kind of all over the place. I should go up the street and see the markings for the DUI checkpoint to see if they're allowed to turn around or turn off before they're locked into coming down here. Right? I don't know what he's handing them. I'm gonna have to get one of those things that they're handing out. Nice car. I wonder if we can get Defend to drive through here about a dozen times or so. What do you guys think? Come on, peel out, guy. Peel out. You should have laid rubber. Hey, better check that guy right there. I bet you he's had something to drink tonight. Alright? North Glen. North Glen coming through. That guy's just running. He didn't want to stop. He's like, well, if you're letting the cop through, I'm going through. I haven't found the donuts yet. I don't know, but I haven't gone down there to see where the turnaround, if you can turn around down there yet. I'll head down there shortly after I see some of these go through. These guys just don't know where to go. Look at that guy, he's just looking down. And this might be their first one. Let's see if it's their first one. Oh, he's going through. So the donuts and coffee are over there somewhere, probably in that trailer. Maybe the van, probably the van where they can hide them. Or on that table right there. I looked over there, what's on that table? There's some boxes sitting over there. So far, though, they haven't gotten anybody that might be drunk. Not a single tester testing on one of them yet. I'll go over here to these guys over here in a moment. But as you see, I'm still watching what's going on down there.
Can I go get it for him? Oh, that's nice. I guess 88 is gonna fly, right?
I guess the bumps are to wake them up if they're drunk and falling asleep. Right?
Hey, can I just stick the right here? Can I just stick the right here? I don't know.
They're not all cops out here either, by the way. All those ones that you see over there look to be cops. But if you look over here, there's multiple people that aren't cops. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Yeah, 7 of them, 8 of them that don't look to be like they're cops. So they're not in a uniform. They may have a radio, some of them, or what looks like a radio, but they don't look like cops at all.
Okay. And are they both on the counter?
So we'll see.
Okay.
So everybody's wearing orange on green. I'm wearing green on orange. I guess I'm the boss, right? I'll have to go down the street here and figure out where their markings are and signage and if they're allowed to exit out of it or not before they come up this way. Yeah, this is an insane amount of manpower at a checkpoint, ain't it? I mean, how many we've got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 to my right. 25 people to my right. And over here we got 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 people here minimum for this DUI checkpoint, guys. 33. This is an insane amount of man. Oh, look, guys. Look what they brought with them. A porta potty. Everybody's heading to it already. Coffee's already kicking in. There's going to be a line at the porta potty. Let's go put a padlock on the porta potty. It's evil, ain't it? It's too bad I don't have a padlock. That'd be some funny shit though, wouldn't it? If they couldn't get into their porta potty. They'd be calling it the night real quick, wouldn't they? Zoom, zoom. Straight through. Tip it. There you go. There's a line at the porta potty, and there's more going over there. Oh my God. What the hell did they give these guys before they got here? Some X-Lax? There's a line. This is Thornton, the county. I think I'm thinking this is Jefferson County, but I'm not positive. It could be Adams County. So they'll get them to pull up to the stop with the front one. Next one in line will be there to talk to that officer. Next one in line to talk to that one all at the same time. So on and so forth down the line. At least they're trying to be efficient about it. Yeah, it is probably Adams. Come to think of it. Jefferson, I'm not sure how far Jefferson goes up. Well, 33 people from Thornton, from the city of Thornton. And North Glen comes through here too. We've already seen a North Glen police officer travel through the point.
So far enough away, right?
Jeffco is west and south. So I'm not sure. I could look it up, but yeah, I know he's got 500. I'm competing against his. But that's the way it goes. People watch the replay on this one. Maybe I'll get a stringer call and leave the checkpoint at some point. Can't see anything that's going on down there on the one stream. I'm gonna shut that off for now. All right, let's go talk to the officers that are sitting down. Since they don't have anything to do over here, let's go talk to them. We got these signs up, by the way. Thornton Police Admittance is showing on the signs that they got up all over the place. So how's it going, guys?
Hi.
Hi. What's the paper they're handing out there?
Information card on Dui Checkpoint, and there's a website they can go to and put some information in, and they might get a gas card.
Oh, okay.
Understand
Right.
the dangers of drunk and drug driving. And,
Well, most people already know that. So
well, regretfully,
Doesn't
they
mean
don't
they-
demonstrate that.
they know it. They just don't
Exactly.
do anything
So,
about that. I
For
see you
people
guys.
that are having good driving behavior, we give them that information and thank them for their momentary pause.
Yeah.
Overwhelming majority of people are very happy to have it.
Yeah.
And happy to see us out here trying to make a difference and keep people safe.
Yep. Yeah. So some people don't agree with the DUI checkpoints,
It's true.
but
It's true.
I mean, there's what, 33 people out here?
I don't know what the current head count is, but in that,
I did a head count and I counted 33 at the time. And it's like, well, if those 33 people were out driving around,
Well, we do that too.
yeah,
This gives you the opportunity to contact a higher volume, and it's more for public education.
I was going to say, higher volume, not really. I mean, Washington isn't the most popular street to be
No. But
traveling
we
on.
do need to move it around the city. We can't do it, shouldn't do it in the same place every time.
Right.
So by the end of the night, we'll be close to contacting maybe 1,000 vehicles tonight.
Yeah, so far you haven't had one over here yet. So that's a good thing, I guess.
No, we've already had one arrest.
One?
Earlier.
Really? Huh.
So, and for Checkpoint, that's pretty successful, actually. The saturation patrols are different. Some days you might be able to pick off one or two.
Right.
Other times, you get skunked. You stop a lot of cars and not find the wrong driver.
Right.
So,
Well, you're not always looking for that specifically when you're out anyway,
well, no,
so
it depends on what we're doing.
yeah, if you get a call for it or not is mainly it. I know how that goes. So I see you guys came prepared. You got pizza, sodas. I don't see donuts.
No, we don't do donuts at these things.
You
It's
don't?
too cliche.
Yeah?
Cliche.
Yeah. I caught them down there bringing in donuts to that SWAT situation down in Edgewater, though. I caught it on camera.
Well,
So they brought pizza in, and then the donut guy came in. I busted him big time. Everybody was laughing for quite a while about that.
oh sure. Sure they are.
They are cliche, yes. So I know they're hiding in the van back there for dessert, though. Nobody admits it, though.
No donuts here tonight. Plenty of granola bars and
Yeah.
some Girl Scout cookies over there.
Yeah, blackjack pizza and all kinds of good stuff.
All of which is supervision purchases because that's not allowed on the grant.
Ah, okay. I see you brought the porta potty out, and there's already been a line over at it. So
People drink water, they gotta go to the bathroom.
that's right.
Make sure that people have stuff to eat and drink.
Just make sure nobody sneaks over there and puts a padlock on it. That'll end your guys' night real quick.
Well, I'll probably have a universal key that'll open the padlock.
Probably. But yeah, you never know. Somebody might want to end your night. I don't have any padlocks, so I just was thinking, how bad that would be if nobody could get in there.
That's a very short-term problem.
I imagine so. I imagine so. So,
Take care of our people and do this safely.
how far down are the signs telling people?
My partner's got it measured out. I don't know the exact distance. It's compliant with
With the law?
law. Which
Is there a spot where they can turn off after a warning?
certainly
Is there any officers down there watching?
I think so. Not that I'm aware of anyway.
No.
And if they are, they can follow anybody that goes that way.
Yeah.
Develop their own probable cause for a stop.
Right.
Simply running away from the checkpoints, not PC.
Right. They just don't want to talk to you guys.
Now you're bumping into curbs or weaving down the road, then yeah, you probably get yourself stopped and maybe arrested.
Yeah. Well, at the least you're going to have your plates ran.
Possibly, yeah.
More than likely. That's the first thing that happens is they'll run your plates to see if you got any warrants to get probable cause on anybody that's turning off.
Sure.
So
yeah, we follow the rules, we do it right. We try and keep it safe. And do what's expected.
yep.
Some people don't care for it. Overwhelming majority of people that come through here after the contact thank us for doing what we're doing.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that die from the DUI, from DUI drivers. So
Absolutely,
there is a lot of people that appreciate it, but then there's a lot of people that don't like the constitutional grounds of a checkpoint.
That's why we follow all the rules that we do, especially in this great state, where there is an escape route, where there are warning signs. If you come through here, you're pretty much doing it voluntarily. If you didn't want to submit, you'd turn
Yeah.
And we always put in basically what the court's called as an escape route.
Right.
And,
Right. But the question is that escape route covered by police officers?
well, like I
To
haven't heard anybody stop down there, so I'm guessing that
yeah.
it's not covered.
Yeah. I thought about going through it about a dozen times or something tonight, but it's like, nah, I'll just film it.
You're welcome to go through one time and hear what their spiel is. And
Oh, about a
get
dozen
your
times. They'll get
education
tired of
card.
me.
Well, yeah, if you want to keep coming around and burn gas, I guess you can do that.
Yeah.
You'll only get one card,
Yeah.
right?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
They'll make sure of that I only get one card?
Well, if they wreck it, it depends on who you contact.
Might take 2 or 3 times before they recognize me.
That might.
Depends on where I am in line.
Yeah, at the part of what CDOT did with NHTSA and the federal funding for these type of programs
Uh-huh.
is just to show appreciation for the drivers. They can go to whatever the website is on the card and register that.
Right.
Chance to get, I think it's like a $50 gas card.
Yeah.
So, it's
Something out of it, maybe.
something. And if nothing else, I mean, it's got the educational material on there to why we do what we do. And in addition to the checkpoints, we do, enforcement cars, saturation cars, and then sometimes we do saturation patrols in conjunction with this.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got cars driving around
Oh, yeah.
searching as well.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, you've got your fixed point and then your mobile units.
Right.
And those are probably more productive than when we do it county-wide. They're definitely more productive.
Yeah.
Adams County's a big county, and
This is Adams County then. Okay.
statistically, we're
I live in Adams County too,
Okay.
so I live up in...
regretfully our county is pretty high on DUI fatalities. So,
Yeah. So is this another one they pulled in, or is this just somebody pulling in?
so they're doing roadsides on that fellow over there. That's his car.
Ah. Okay. We got a test going on behind us. So test going on right here. So how late do you expect to be here tonight?
We're scheduled until 3. It kind of depends on the traffic.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect you to get a whole lot of traffic up through here at that time.
It's surprising.
Yeah.
1:30, 2 o'clock, you'll have some
Oh yeah, you get that rush
smart
hour,
person
rush
come in
hour
there at,
thing. Everybody going home from the bars, and that's when
5
you're...
miles an hour and
Yeah.
drive through. If you've driven this at all, I mean, it's not skinny, but it's a tight tow pattern.
Oh yeah.
A little wider than that.
So we only have 16 watching with us tonight so far. But I'm competing against another guy that's got 500 of them at another DUI checkpoint out in California. So there'll be more joining mine here before too long. There's other things going on out there that are being recorded basically. They go where the excitement is. But I don't have the excitement here yet.
I'm guessing you won't have a ton of excitement.
Probably not.
Even with
Not
the
till
rest.
tonight. So I might not even be here that late. Depends on if I get a stringer or not. I'm hoping I get a stringer so I can go make some money. I submitted this one as a stringer, so maybe somebody will buy it. But he certainly didn't see any news crews up here.
Well, even when we invite them, we don't get them up here.
Yeah, maybe.
Stuff going on in Denver and Aurora, higher priority.
Yeah. So maybe they'll buy the footage, maybe not. For some stock footage or whatever. You never know.
Yeah.
like you got quite a few volunteers here tonight too.
Good community support.
Yeah.
10, 12 volunteers every time we ask for help.
Yeah.
And they're pretty important to the operation. They're doing things that you don't need a badge to gun for. Counting cards, running some of the stop signs, the radio.
Right.
And they love coming out and being supportive. We've also got the young people here from the Explorer program learning.
What do you guys think? This guy sober or drunk? Give me a 1 for sober or 2 for drunk. I'm asking you guys here.
Well,
It's kind of iffy. He's sober, you're saying? 1 if he's sober, 2 if he's drunk. He looks kind of iffy to me, but
some balance issues.
yeah, his hands go out too much and back in. Well, Tony Mac, there's a lot of people that can't pass that sober, so
That's why we do a battery of it.
yeah, oh yeah, they're all familiar with the test. Well, he didn't stumble, no, he didn't fall over, but that doesn't mean he's completely sober either. See his hands going out? His hands are supposed to be on his side, so let's see how he does on this one. This is the balance one, so he's doing all right so far. It's a little wobbly, but you can get a little bit and still be okay. He ain't falling over. I think he might pass this. Oh. They're taking him in, guys. They're gonna test him. Maybe because of that arm issue being out when he first started. I don't think he's a full DUI though. Driving while impaired, possibly. But I don't think he'd be a full DUI. Yeah, older people do have problems with balance. This isn't an older guy though.
Do you have anybody that can come pick it up?
Now comes the breath or blood test. Which will it be tonight? Is it breathalyzer?
Yeah, we're not set up to do blood or breath out here in the field, so if he chooses to take the test, we'll take it. Go down to 2 police stations or 1 or 2 hospitals for that testing.
All right. Yeah, you got the one hospital just straight down Washington. But
More suburban, more suburban,
right.
northeast,
All right.
near.
So this is their second catch of the night.
All I would ask while you're filming is if his personal information is in view that you're not broadcasting. I don't care about his face, but his credentials and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because we'll be dealing with personal information.
The funny thing is, you're running them over the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? It's broadcast. I could turn on my scanner and listen to it right now.
Not our frequency.
Probably
They're
not.
encrypted right now.
Your Thornton's encrypted? Oh, okay. Most of them you can though.
Yep.
But His
just ask
his
that you
his,
not-
his information is going to be public information as soon as he goes to that police station and is placed
Correct.
under arrest.
Yes. I'm just
So
asking
it doesn't
that you don't
it doesn't
put his ID
doesn't
on
matter.
on YouTube. That's all I'm
I don't
asking.
go after personal IDs,
I
no.
figured you didn't.
But I'm just saying
Throw
his
that out.
information is public information as soon as he's under arrest.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, that's the way it goes.
Public records work.
People don't understand that, and it's just one of them things. But no, if they're showing an ID or something, no, I don't.
Thank you.
I don't like zoom in on people's information and
Appreciate
stuff. Went on a call like was that day before yesterday. I was out chasing calls down in the Denver area, and I had heard the call on a 10-year-old trying to kill himself at the children's house, and I somehow ended on it. And I see the kid coming down, and I'm like, oh, camera the other way. Immediately, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to put him on camera. So, because I didn't even realize that I was at it, even though I heard it on the radio.
There he is.
It's like you see the lights and you stop to film it, and you don't always know what the call is until later. That's one of them cases. It's like
It's
a
at your discretion.
10-year-old kid's like, no, he ain't going on the camera. But everybody else, it's fair game. Then I had one of the guys from the children's house come out. I'm standing out there on the public sidewalk, and he's like, "Can I help you? Can I help you?" I'm like, "Where are you standing? Sidewalk?" It's like, "This is a public sidewalk, right?" Yeah. So I understood his concerns, but you know.
Yeah, around kids and stuff, you gotta be sensitive.
Yeah, even on YouTube, you have to be. So, but I do the stringers for news, and I get the shootings and the dead body calls and things like that. And I don't even put those on there. It's like, doesn't really make for good videos 100%. So, yeah, DUI checkpoint, Joe, cool. They have to have a magistrate there on site. I don't think they do. This is just like any other arrest for the police. I don't believe they need to have one.
Based on probable cause.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So the officer next to me said, nope, don't need it. Probable cause is all they need.
Some states they have to have magistrates involved, but usually it's once you get
To the jailhouse.
jailhouse,
Well, yeah.
booking facility. or
Yeah, that's normal for everybody that gets arrested though.
in
So,
Colorado, if this gentleman is going to jail, you write an affidavit of warrantless arrest, which will be reviewed by a judge within 48 hours.
right. Oh yeah, we're familiar with all those too. Some of us get arrested here and there.
And
So-
there's a chance, he gets released on a summons to a sober person, or he goes to the detox facility.
Depending on how intoxicated he appears.
If they're really high blood alcohol levels, it's safer to put them at a detox than supervised.
Right. But he is going to be run for blood or breath before,
Those are the options.
so yeah, so that you have the evidence against him too.
If he refuses, then there's administrative consequences.
Lose your license for a year and stuff like that. But as any lawyer would tell you, refuse the tests, refuse the checkpoint tests, and refuse the roadside test, and refuse the blood and
Well, then it gives them something to talk about.
yeah, exactly. It's like you have to still prove that he was drunk, which means you'd have to have video evidence, eyewitness statements, everything like that. So that's what it comes down to at that point. So I imagine you're running a few cameras out here too. Not a one? Wow.
No, I think some volunteers have probably taken some pictures of the setups and stuff.
Yeah, I'm the only camera running out here. That's a surprise.
No,
So-
frankly, we're not concerned
Yeah.
about being filmed, obviously.
Well,
I'll
no,
sit
about-
here and talk to you for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is filming them for if they refuse any tests and things. Of course, they do have body cameras, the officers
We
do.
will. Currently do not.
You do not?
We receive the equipment. Training is about 50% done now.
No?
So I think at the end of August we will be wearing them at least.
No, for honorable.
Going
I'm
in.
standing right next to these
We're
guys.
going in phases.
See, here's their markers for inner thing where I can't go inside. And the officer's right here, standing here talking to me. So it's good that you're getting body cameras because the accountability from them can definitely clear up things for a lot of things. There's a lot of cities that still don't have them.
Some people are like,
They don't
I know
want 'em.
about that. From my perspective, you're doing your job and you're doing it right. We're
Yeah.
gonna record it. You
Yeah.
can record me all day long, because I'm gonna treat you with dignity and respect
You know,
until you demonstrate that I shouldn't be behaving that way, and then I change hats. And that's reasonable.
oh yeah.
And that's what I expect of my officers.
Yeah, most of the time we
Give
don't
good
have
customer
issues with
service.
filming officers most of the time, but there is some cities that do give us problems, and they don't wear body cameras, and you can tell that they're used to having things done their way, and that's why we're out here, is because of that, of the accountability. So
I believe strongly in accountability all the way across the board. Do we sometimes make mistakes? Absolutely. We're human beings just like anybody
oh, I know.
else. But
Did you
when you do that,
did you know the statistic that there's 3 officers a day arrested?
I've heard that, but
This was a study from 2006 to 2000 and I'm thinking it was 2012. And each year it had increased. And by the end, like at 2012, they were up to 3 a day of arrests for officers at that point. So that's some years back. So we're probably at 4 a day now.
possible.
So at
Or
least
some
4 a
people
day.
started paying attention
Yeah.
and fix what's broken so that doesn't continue to happen.
Well, unfortunately, it's still happening. So
Well, and you know what? That badge doesn't mean anything if you're out committing crime.
yeah.
If anything, it's a disgrace to that badge, and I take it personally when someone goes and either uses their authority improperly or is out committing crime. A criminal
Yeah.
with a badge is a criminal.
And that's a
I will
fact.
deal with that person far more harshly, personally, for that very reason. Because
We
it's
do
an
see a
affront
lot of
to
that
me.
activity of behavior on our recordings. So
Expect you see some of that.
yeah, we do quite a bit, unfortunately.
If you're going to operate outside the rules, then doom on you. Whatever comes your way, comes your way. Is the way I look at it.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Still have the one guy there. So this guy's coming around to transport him, I take it. Looks like.
Just doing car
Oh, car swap. So we still got vehicles coming through. There isn't an extreme amount of cars coming through at this point, but it is still early. So, hey, Defend, how you doing? You coming up here? Let's see here. Defend. Somebody asked Defend if he's coming up here. He's deaf. So he can't hear what I'm saying most of the time. Yeah. Yeah, 124th and Washington Street up in Thornton. Washington Street, not Washington City, Washington Street. We're in Thornton. Somebody give him the right info, would you? I don't know that he can hear it. Okay, he's coming up. This will be interesting. Hey, come in from the north side unless you want to drive through the checkpoint. If you come up on 120th on Washington, you'll end up going through it. If you come around the other way, you won't have anything there. So they are transporting them in this vehicle. It's north of the Water World. This guy, yes. The guy they just put in there is arrested. Okay, Emma's coming, right? Emma's his dog. His service dog. She's a great dog, too. Yeah, 124th and Washington Street. Come into the north. There you go. He wants to come through the checkpoint. That could be. Oh, look at this. We got a scooter coming through. Well, technically that is a motorcycle, but it's a small one. Just imagine running over one of them speed bumps on that thing. That thing would get wiped out if you're going at any speed. Oh, that's going to be interesting for Ronable. They want to know how your officers are going to react when he comes through and he can't hear them.
Yes, we'll find out.
Yeah, that we will. I don't believe he drinks, but I've never seen him take a drink. But I guess we'll find out how the officers react to him not hearing them. So, it'll definitely be interesting. He films things like that too for the reactions and whatnot. So,
I know it can be particularly scary.
where's the turnoff before the checkpoint? I'm going to go down and look right now, as a matter of fact. I'm going to take a walk down there and see it. So, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to the officer for now and take you guys down the street and find it. Thank you for the information. I'll be back. So, I'm going to fold up my stand a little bit so I can walk easier, guys.
It's fun.
And walk down here and find the turnaround point. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's go find that turnaround point and signage. He says they measured out the distance for the signs and everything. So let's take a look here from the beginning of the checkpoint to the thing, to the signs and everything. So they got their trash laying out there in the road already from their water bottles. And they got their speed bumps out here in case you're falling asleep. We're gonna come down here. This is roughly the start, actually where this vehicle is probably is where they're measuring from for the start of it. And we'll find out how much distance they have here. Alright, let's see how far down the cones go, guys. So they got this side one over here blocked off. So they can't pull in here to get away. I don't know what this is they blocked off yet. Sidewalk's closed. So they closed the sidewalk. Here I am walking on it. They're not saying anything to me. That's cool, huh? How does one close a public sidewalk for a DUI checkpoint anyway, right? Does that make any sense? Let's stop the people from walking. They have to drive through here, right? So we'll go down here and see if there's any cars in wait at the turnaround point. Okay. We have a be prepared to stop sign out here. I think this is a school right here, by the way, but I'm not positive. On my left. Guess we'll find out. So far they haven't had a sign that says it's a DUI checkpoint. Alright, there's some vehicles down here. So, oh, okay. This is the City of Thornton Infrastructure Maintenance Center. Looks like. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's a city building here. Here we go. Here's the sign. Here's a sign that says the sobriety checkpoint ahead. But as you can see, you can't turn around by the time you see the sign. So let's see what we got down here. You can actually turn into here, into this driveway, but it takes you nowhere. And I'm not seeing that they can go that way. So we still got cones out here. Move the sign back here further. Let's hope they have another sign up here. Because the only escape route is right there. Look at this guy. That guy right there, driving with no headlights. How's that for fun? You gonna tell me he ain't gonna get stopped? Right? You know damn well he's gonna get stopped. Turn on your headlights, asshole. Yeah. You know it. Watch, we'll come back and he'll be stopped down there. And we got this guy down here. So, I don't know if they had this blocked off on the left here where they can't turn. Let's take a look. Could be in handcuffs, yeah. So, this guy here has got this sign lit up pretty good. It looks like you can take a left there to get out of it. Let's see if this sign right here is a DUI checkpoint sign. Yep, it is. Sobriety checkpoint ahead. So their only escape is to take a left here. But this guy here is sitting here with his lights going. So you wonder if he's going to chase down any vehicles that take a left there. Of course, it doesn't tell you that the right side is a sobriety checkpoint, and the left is where you can turn out to get out of it, right? So we'll see this guy here. Can't see anything now with his lights. He's got some serious lights going. Maybe there's some more signs back here. I see some more signs. I'm on the sidewalk right now. Yeah, he's parked on the sidewalk. If you don't like his driving, stay off the sidewalk. Remind him the sidewalk is closed. Oh, that was back there. So we have that saying left lane's closed, go to the right. Then we have sobriety checkpoint ahead there. They should have signs back here before this street so that it alerts them that they should turn if they don't want to go through it. And let's see what this sign says right here. So technically they should have one on the other side of that street, but I don't see any down there. Look at this, workers ahead. Talk about some BS, right? No, it's a DUI checkpoint. You can go around or you can go through it. It's all up to you. They went that way. So it doesn't appear that they have any signs back there. And there's only one exit off of the DUI checkpoint. Yeah, there is no signs that way. Oh, they have a sign, but the problem is it's on the left side over there. You can barely see it as you come up on it. Those signs should be back further, by far. So that guy's gonna take a left there. Let's explore. Oh, now he's gonna go to the right. Great. So tow truck coming for the guy, for the one guy. Guess he doesn't know where he's going, because now he's going to block the road. So they really don't give him a fair warning here. So I suspect that they're going to capture a lot more because of that. Let's see here. I've yet to see one of them take a left turn yet. But I don't know if they have any buddies down there and if that road at 124th takes you anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm not familiar with that road down there. So we have confused people here that don't know what's going on. They're really confused. They're stopping at yellow lights. You do not stop at a yellow light in this city. So the confusion, right, guys? All right, let's see if we can spot anybody down there lurking off the side to see if anybody comes off that way. As you notice, there's a cone in the middle of the road there already. So it almost looks like it's blocked in that sense because of that cone being knocked over out there. That cone shouldn't be there. And there goes Thornton. He definitely needs to be checked for drinking. And the rest of them. So the sign pushes everybody to the right lane, doesn't let you know that you can get out of it. And they're all slowing down because of the camera now. It's too late, guys. You're stuck in it. Nobody knows that they can escape it. So by the time you get to this sign, you're well into it. You can't turn around for nothing. Can I fix the cone? I'm not going to bother. I've not seen a single vehicle try to take a left there yet. So I'm not going to bother trying to fix that stupid cone. So we're going to be out here for a while, guys. This thing's going to be going till 3 a.m. So far they have 2 arrests that we know of. And there might be another one by now, like the guy that didn't have his headlights on. Let's see if his vehicle's sitting over here or not. Catching all that. Oh, yeah. So we'll see whose vehicle we got on the hook up here. It does look like the one, guys. We'll know when we see a silver car out there, right? they wanted to give them a fair chance, they would have put a sign on the other side of that street, though. So, looks like they're still at 2 for the evening. Look at them all just standing here. Oh, this guy's gonna blast his music as he's coming through. Oh, they turned it down, finally. Thump, 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 thump. So, they've all, let's see here, how many are still over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the amount of them, when they first started being standing out here, has decreased by quite a bit. And they're over there. You saw the stack of pizzas that they got and all the stuff they got. So they're prepared to be out here for a while, that's for sure. I should have brought a chair out here. I don't even know where my chair is. Probably lost the thing by now. So I'm going to be sitting on the ground out here, I think. Alright, time to set up the tripod again. So now we've been down to the other end. Alright guys, I'm sitting on the ground behind the camera here. Yeah, that's true. How you doing, Zombie Enforcement Bureau? No, it wasn't, Zombie. This was not a stringer assignment, but I did submit it as a stringer assignment. Parked on the sidewalk? The one clear down there? I don't know if he's moved or not. Chair. Yeah. Yeah, I can go down to Walmart and pick up a chair and come back, right? I think there's a Walmart right down the street. I know better things to spend money on than a chair. So that's Red's Towing there. I got the tow, and Red's Towing is the same company that did the semi flip. Yeah, I know, Zombie. I knew that. No, not Walmart. Well, at this time of night, you're not going to find any place but a Walmart open. So, if I wanted to buy a chair, it would have to be a Walmart. So the options are Walmart or no chair. See, they brought chairs over there for their volunteers. No, not at this time of night, no. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, see, it's midnight. was that? After today, the guys decided to start carrying a weapon to go shopping at Walmart. Oh, really? Go armed. Yeah. So we got some of these guys with vests that say Explorer on the back. They're pretty much stopping everybody. When it's in a group, they'll bring the lead vehicle all the way here to the right, to this spot up here, and everybody that stops behind them talks to the officers as they line up that way. So they pretty much talk to everybody. It isn't a random. They're talking to everybody. I've yet to see Defend yet show up. I'm sure he'll be here. There's plenty of time to be here. So right now, they got the lead vehicle stopped. This guy's talking to an officer at that position, and then they'll talk to them as it goes back further for any other ones stopped. If it's a drunk judge in that line, they let him go. Well, that's not likely. I mean, they can get away with that in some places, but there's too many people here at this DUI checkpoint. If a judge would be that stupid enough to come through a DUI checkpoint through here, they're subject to it as well. I wonder if anybody's going to come through and refuse to talk to them. That could happen too. Refuse to roll down the window type thing. We'll have to ask them about that one. Amateur drinking holidays. They can't decide where to stop them, I guess. No, they're stopping all of them. They're not using a pattern, they're stopping every one of them. They're talking to everyone except for cop cars and tow truck drivers, apparently. We should tell them that they have to check the officers that come through as well. They can't show discrimination. A lot of them that you're seeing right in front of you are volunteers. All those ones there are cops, all the way down that way, looks like. All the volunteers are on this end right here. Yeah, you can decline. Here comes a pickup truck. Gonna go to the front of the line. Then he's got 2 more coming behind him. Yeah, that's true. So they're bringing these ones all the way to the front. I'm probably making them look bad by sitting on the ground out here. Right, guys? And here comes the next one. They'll take them all the way to the front of the line again. This is so. What was your question? 128 Circle K. Need anything? I'm good. Thank you, Defend. You're just up the street from us right now. A cherry slushy? Actually, yeah, that would be good. A cherry slushy if they have them. I'll pay for a cherry slushy, Defend. By the way, Defend, I came down here. There's a parking lot right over here. I turned right and parked in there. I don't know if it was a good place to park or not. That's where I parked. I would definitely do a cherry slushy though. There's a Thornton officer going the other way. Yeah. We'll see what Defend will do if he wants to drive through it. But he's coming from the north side, so he ain't gonna have to drive through it. He'd have to turn around to come through it. By the way, Defend, if you're still listening, if you turn right here, right where these lights start, if you take a left, it takes you into the parking lot here where they got everything going on. So if you pulled into there, you could probably park. Let me stand up a minute. All right. You're down there at the Circle K. If you come up to this light here on the left, if you turn right there and turn into here, you can pull into this parking lot and probably park in here with the volunteers parked. If you parked in the back part over there, they probably wouldn't complain about it. I'll stand up again for a bit. We ended up with a vehicle on the wrong side of the cones, looks like. So we'll see what's going on with this guy. We got a police car with no headlights on, no lights on, coming up behind him. Oh, he turned his lights on finally. So this one ended up on the wrong side of the cones. So we'll see what's going to happen here. Yeah, they all came back from camping. Nobody got left behind. They don't want donuts on the scene, they said. I don't know if you can actually take a left there. It looks like you can. If you can't take a left there, take the first right into the parking lot over there where I parked. They're taking their time talking with this guy because they ended up on the wrong side of the cones. So let's see if they talk to this one right here, right? Somebody check him. They're taking her out. Jeez. So they're taking her vehicle. They're gonna do a sobriety on her. Because she ended up on the wrong side of them cones. I don't know how she ended up on the wrong side of them cones, but she tried to escape, I'll bet, and then couldn't. Check him twice, right? So the volunteer has pulled in the vehicle. I'm gonna go and record the testing. A volunteer moved the vehicle. Moths. We got moths. Like a moth to a flame. You want me to zoom? Zoom on their test. Is that better? They're letting her go, it looks like. He's walking her back to the car. So apparently she's sober. She's one that they're letting go. She She only did the one test. Back in the vehicle she goes. So she's good. Well, it looks like they're letting that one go. Yep, catch and release. So she appears sober enough. Where's Defend at? I think that's might be Defend there. I don't know. We'll find out. That is Defend. Alright. All the way in the back. All the way back. Yeah, there you go. And take a right. Park back there. There you go. You should be good back there. Oh, they were still talking to her, but they're done talking with her now. She's leaving. Oh no, Defend, don't come up this way. Stay back that way. Don't pull up this way. Go back to the back park, Defend. Where you were, where all the police cars were. Where are you going? Unless they told him to get out of here. Oh, he's gonna go to this other side. Okay. That'll work too. That'll work if he goes down there. Yeah, that'll work. No, he's here. He's right down there. He just pulled onto the side lot. Maybe they told him to go park over here. Or he just decided to park over here. So the cone that fallen confused her? I'd kind of doubt that. So this is the Westgate Community School down here. Their date is wrong now, I believe. I think it's now into the 4th. The time, yeah, it's 12:24, so it is now into the 4th. So their sign is wrong, that one right there. If he's got the volume high enough, he'll hear me. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma. What are you doing, Emma? You're gonna knock me over.
Oh, now you know who it is. You're all excited, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Car.
She got all excited to see me. She's like, I know, Ghost.
Years in or anything. So, hi guys, what's up? How are you? Cop Dash. We bring our auditors their fresh drinks. Cop Dash. Wherever there's a cop, there should be an auditor. We dash to cops. Cop Dash. Get your Cop Dash on today.
Thank you, sir.
So I got an opportunity to utilize my $3 compact stand thingamajiggle.
Oh, okay.
I'm camera shy right now.
He's camera shy. Yep, defending Emma. Oh, nice cold drink. It's a Froster from Circle K. Nice and cold. I might have to get him a vest though out here. Everybody has vests on out here. Even I have a vest on. So, as you guys can see, I am brightly lit up with a vest. Did you guys see that? I couldn't see the screen to see if you saw me. So everybody's green on, or orange on green. I'm green on orange, like I'm the boss.
Back it up. You want to go to work? Then back it up. No. If you want to go to work, you got to back it up. Good job.
You want a vest? Do you want a vest? Do you have a vest? Hang on. Got my battery in my back pocket. Turn this on. Do. You want a vest?
Oh yeah, you want to go to work, huh?
Oh, he still can't hear me. He's got his back turned to me and he can't hear me at all. I'm asking him if he wants a vest. They say hi, Emma. Zombie says hi. Emma wants a vest too. Emma has a vest. She's going to be working.
You wait. I'm not leaving you here. Just relax. Looks like an old box, huh?
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay.
Huh?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
And
you,
I don't have one.
do you want one to wear?
Do you have one?
Yeah, I have another one in the Jeep.
I mean, if it makes them not want to shoot me, then I guess yeah.
It's up to you. Entirely up to you.
I'm sure that
You can do
Emma
without.
will be just as good as an orange vest. So,
Yeah. All right, I'll meet you over there.
PC, I
I'm
can
gonna
choose one lane.
catch
You still have it.
some more. Yeah, monopod. There you go. Turn it into a monopod. All right, I'll meet you over there.
I'll see you in a second.
Yep. So they've only gotten 2 so far, guys. Now defense here with Emma. Looks like they might have another one. Maybe. Maybe not. And there's laughing girls in that one. What the hell are they parking there for? They're in the way there. Maybe they're just bootlickers. I don't know. So I don't know what the deal is with this van. But we'll watch over here. No, it's not a Walmart parking. This is actually city buildings here. Westgate Community School is right here. We got city buildings up to the north right there. So a lot of Thornton buildings here and schools. Public property basically. How you doing, Mary B? We're in Colorado. FLS 360, we're in Colorado. Defend will be over here in a minute. See how my battery's hanging. We're at 83% and we're at an hour and a half. We're doing good. Hello, Spirit. Spirit in the sky blue. If it was Texas, they'd be searched every car for loose cash and guns. Probably. Don't they do that at those inland border patrol checkpoints too? Same thing? As soon as Devin gets over here, if he wants me to go get him a vest, I'll go get him a vest. Since I have 2 vests. No, I have more than one mod. Devin's a mod, but he's here now. Do I not have another mod in the room now? That's a possibility that I don't have another mod in the room right now. Well, yeah, I don't think they'll shoot him, but... Safeway bootlegger, yeah. Yeah, that was some BS for that one. Hey David Bourne, how you doing? Ben's taking his time getting over here. He's got to get Emma set up for working. Yeah, YouTube did remove it. It's because he didn't respond to it. Because he wasn't in town to respond to it. The one time he decides to go on a road trip, he gets the privacy strike on it. Respond to the letter from YouTube. YouTube sends you a letter. I did a head count earlier and there was 33 people here. They are not all cops though. Of course, how many are still left might be different than what it started with. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got 18 out here on the road right now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to my left. So the number of them has gone down quite a bit. There is about a dozen volunteers, or there was. I don't think there's still a dozen here. Yeah, that your video, it did escalate pretty quick there. I was watching that for a bit. That dog's pissed. The dog smelled bacon. Yeah, David. Yeah, we saw that. They were getting out of control there real quick. How's Johnny's DUI checkpoint doing? Anybody watching that too? How you doing, Miss Coco? It's slow, yeah, it's slow here too. But the bars will start to close here. It'll pick up here about between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock by quite a bit for how many vehicles come through, especially for the DUIs. All right, here comes Defend finally. I am. Work time. Sorry. I know. Alright, Defend's getting set up next to me with Emma sitting on the side. She's got on her blue vest. It's blue, so you can't see her that well.
So I have one of Emma's two bags here. New battery pack. Working. And really big, lightweight. Tripod. That was the word I was looking for before. I'm gonna go get the other bed. I'm gonna go get my bed. Yeah. So they were watching. They didn't see you coming up right away.
I'll go grab it.
I'm gonna go grab him my other vest, guys. So I'm gonna leave my camera here with Defend here, sitting here. So I'm gonna go get him my vest, my other vest. Be right back.
Glacier. Cascadia Jackass Watch. Spirit in the Sky. David Bourne. Estimators 69. John Larson Jr. That is an old man Frodo tripod, John Larson Jr. Please do not use caps in my clubhouse, ergo street. Hopefully you understand what I mean when I say my clubhouse, my living room. It's not a free speak anywhere channel. We have some rules here. Be intentional. Be meaningful. Be of clarity. Avoid ambiguity. If we all make the effort to be clear and intentional and peaceful, we can have an enjoyable space. That's what it's all about for me. I prefer to leave caps being reserved for when there are individuals out there with boots on the ground that are in need of assistance. When somebody comes into my stream and says, hey, Ghost Rider is in trouble. Their notification, kind of like screaming fire.
That's just what we're doing. That's just what we're doing tonight. Okay, you have a good night, sir.
Thank you, Emma. Cops love it when you bark at them. I got this, thank you. Sorry guys, I'm a little shaky. I didn't expect him to come walking up on me like that. But obviously he did it to be informative. I'll show you one more time. First time. Good job, Emma. So there is a individual here visiting LEOs who has their personal dog with them, a beautiful golden retriever who is off in the distance and it doesn't catch you from me. So this old school tripod, the adjustment of the legs actually determines the level of phone. And how's that look, guys? Is that level to you guys? As you can see, Ghost Rider's got the fancy, much taller than the one I have. But I wanted something compact. too. I've gotten used to some of the folks out here and in Arizona as far as social things. So she's a little bit more apt, if you will, to try to greet and say hello when she's not in a store or in some formal atmosphere. We're working on that. It's not terrible. It's a minuscule issue. It's just it's more of an issue for me because it causes anxiety because I don't want to be offensive to people I have in close space to me who are friends and not foes by seeming or looking as if I'm being dismissive as if they're doing something wrong. Right? I look at it and I'm looking that way. When they come walking up to me, they think, you know, I think they're oversharing. So it's just kind of something that just needs to work out, and hopefully in time things are getting a little bit better. But by and large, the folks out here are truly, truly all about training. And truly thankful for that. So I got my little look like you got a job vest thing here that Ghost wants me to wear. I'm going to appease because this is his audience and we're his podcast. I know it's been a crucial audience.
We don't want you shot.
Let's see. Thought I had a reference. Do I wear it? Ghost Rider's over here with the nicotine smoke all up in my face.
Sorry.
I got the job again.
Look at this, guys. They're packing up tables and crap. What do you think? Are they gonna give it up before the bars even close? I mean, it's not even 1 o'clock yet, and they're packing stuff up.
A plethora of these DUI checkpoints. You just come out, hang out in the middle of the road, and just sit there and gab all night. Like it's, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's, you know, it has to be done here. But do you look forward to doing this? Not to me, but.
You would think as it got closer to the times the bars close is when they'd be the busiest.
Just yell at them. Scare them away. 49 dying. Yep, you got it. All adding up to the overtime there. It's fine. Froggy Master 77.
still got 19 of them out here in the street. But if you look at all their stuff over there, they're packing their shit up. They're packing their tables up. They're packing their chairs up. They're acting like they're not going to get another DUI here. Like they're wanting to go home. And they're scheduled to be here till 3 o'clock in the morning. So, sounds like a farce to me, huh, guys?
We talk about how many different ways they can violate people's rights.
They're breaking it down, guys. They're calling it. Can you believe that? They're calling it. Ain't even close to the time when the bars are going to close. Ain't even close.
Apparently, it's musical DUI checkpoint.
They're closing it.
Please.
They're shutting it down.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Gee darn. Why would they do
The
that?
bars don't even close for another hour.
Can I fart?
Yeah. I don't think they're moving it, guys. I think they're shutting it down, period.
Thought this was supposed to go till 3.
That's what the guy said. So they got 2 DUIs. I don't think they're moving. I seriously doubt that they're moving because
we blew it up on YouTube, so people are just gonna avoid it anyways.
they got 2 DUIs. They got 2. 2 DUIs. They got 2 DUIs. 2 DUIs. So now we get the piggy huddle. They must have ran out of pizza or something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18,
Yeah.
18 cops. Maybe they were a little heavy-handed trying to collect that overtime pay, and they realized, yeah, we probably shouldn't be doing this.
Could be.
That's accountability for you, folks.
And now they get to pick up all the cones.
Even less than
Gave them, yeah, they had a line at the porta potty for a bit.
Well, like I said, it's really weird that just as soon as I mention and focus on them all standing out in the road, and,
Here, this is funny. How many you got?
are they going to shut the whole thing down, or are they just cutting half of the people out of here?
Shutting it down. Shutting the whole thing down. They packed up everything over there. Everything over there is packed up. They can't even take a DUI guy over there now. What? They can't take a DUI guy over there to put him at a table and whatnot.
The drug recognition expert, drug and alcohol recognition expert.
It's all shut down. So they shut down, let's see here, it's 1 o'clock, so they shut down 2 hours earlier than planned, guys. The bars don't even close until last call is at 1:30. So this is the prime time to be getting the DUIs, and they shut down. This guy in the truck. Don't know what the hell. Oh, he's one of them guys.
Maybe
One of the
they got
guys here.
another
He's
location.
he's gonna move this light out of the road. Is what he's gonna do.
Look at this guy. He's really confused.
No, he's one of the workers. He's one of the workers.
Oh,
He's
okay.
he's
I was gonna say.
he's gonna hook up. He's gonna hook up the light. Get it out of the road. Hey guys.
I'm literally stupefied. This is my first DUI checkpoint.
Top Rock, how you doing?
I think I might
Shalom
have caught,
mahalo.
like, a tail
Yeah.
one walking on a sidewalk. But this is officially my first attempt to do a DUI stop watch. Checkpoint watch, if you will. And as luck would have it, they shut the shit down as soon as I get here.
We shut him down. We shut him down.
Well, I don't know if we're directly the reason for it, but if we're going to be presumptuous and we're going to go with that, at least I feel better that the right to travel is being effectuated. You know, that makes me feel good. For sure. Bugs is in the house. Is he?
Look at all them bugs they're dealing with. Shut off the lights. All the bugs go away.
And I'll tell you, as bright as those lights are, you can't see them from that intersection over there. You can only see the blinkies of the cruiser, so it just looks like somebody's pulled over.
I know.
And while I was looking for the parking lot, I didn't see any damn signs. And there may be one. I'm just saying it's not obvious, like right out.
Well,
Obvious.
coming south and not stopping anybody, so there is no signs.
Oh, that's right, because I was coming south, right. Well, you told me to come from the north. I thought it was. See, I told you I'm geographically dyslexic.
You were coming from the north. You were heading south. From the north.
From the north.
Yes.
Not to the north. Gotcha. Hey, I missed a U-turn, remember? Well, let's take a walk through the parking lot.
Yeah, we'll go take a walk through them. These guys operating a trailer, getting their lights out of the way. We'll take a walk while they're hooking that up. Then they're gonna pick up all the cones. So we're gonna walk over here. But yeah, I knew when they started packing this shit up, they were giving it up. 3 o'clock, my ass. It's 1 o'clock. And it's the prime time when you would find people for a DUI between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And they packed it up. That defeats the entire purpose of a sobriety checkpoint, to bypass the prime time of when the bars close.
Maybe they're gonna try and go and catch a drink.
Could be. They can make last call at the bar now. Bars are still open. They can go make one. Time for last call before they head home, right? Last call at Winchell's. Too much paperwork? Could be. Well, they already called it a win because they had one DUI to begin with. So they ended up with 2 DUIs. And they're still going to call it a win. Maybe they save somebody's life tonight. You never know. Right, guys? Like I said, there's time enough for last call. Matter of fact, they have time for several drinks if they hurry. Yeah, you're probably right. They'll say they got 22. It'll be interesting to see. I'll let you guys know if I see something like that in the news. So they're getting the cones out of the street now. They got the majority of them out on the left side now.
Hey, you got somebody in the trailer, you're driving. Oh yeah, that's real safe and real professional, guys. Real safe and professional. Officers fear a law about riding around in a vehicle without a seatbelt on.
Yeah,
Let me guess, you guys can do whatever
Ben's
you want,
getting it right. So they got the trailer loaded with people in the back.
Dui Checkpoint was for safety. How are you being safe riding around in the back of a trailer? Want to talk about hypocritical? You see, it's shit like that. So we're all going fine and dandy.
Fans going
When
off.
I see a bunch of people jumping on the back of the trailer.
I love it.
You start driving around, and if they go out on the public road, officer, I expect you to tell those people to get out of that trailer. And there's nothing that allows for anybody to ride around the back of the trailer.
He's right. Driving that vehicle out there with people in the trailer is illegal. Look, he's even going to go down the wrong way. Or is he on the sidewalk? He ain't on the sidewalk. He's on the side of the road. Oh, Deven's going off on him. And they're picking up their cones. And you got people standing in the back of the trailer. Highly illegal. If you did this, you would be getting a ticket. You would definitely get a ticket for somebody being in the back of a trailer of a moving vehicle. I love that Deven's going out, calling them out on it. See that shit? In the back of the vehicle. Hell, they're even going down the wrong way on the road. Nothing like going down the wrong side of the road, huh, guys? They could have went around and came around going the right way. They didn't even want to do that. Gee, where's the cop when you need one, right? Oh, wait a minute. There's at least 20 of them here. None of them seem to care. So they've gotten this part of the street cleared all the way. So it's all up here now. They're hooking up the lights from that trailer to that trailer, I should say, to that truck. I'm gonna assume defends down that way somewhere. He's probably still yelling at him about it. Guess the only way to find out is go down here and see if he's down here. Well, I know he's down here. I just don't know how far.
Just do it? You think you're that bad of a tyrant that you're going to order around?
Yeah? That's fine. I need to move it up just a little bit. Bring it up just a little bit.
Just do it? Are you advertising Nikes now? You got a problem, buddy. And I hope you get that shit fixed. I have your business card there.
So they're having an issue with it.
You can lift it up to get this. Yeah, you gotta lift those up.
Right on top of his head. Almost. Finn went up there again. towards the trailer. I'm gonna collapse my post. Tripod. So I can walk with it easier again. I don't know. He might be. Alright, I got the tripod collapsed. Thank you, Eggy. I believe Defend's up here somewhere. So they're still picking up cones up here. Cones and signs. I don't see Defend. Anybody have eyes on Defend? You have what? I have 70 point rebuttal perjury. Oh, okay. Looks like they got all the signs and cones put up. That means Defend should be coming back this way. Have you sent the other stuff to Eric? The one? I haven't checked with Eric on the other stuff yet. Who's buffering? Defend's buffering? Okay. He should be up here though, somewhere. Hook in the back of the trailer, cops grabbed him? Could have. Yeah, he's up here somewhere. They've almost got everything put away, so you can't be renting for too much longer, especially if they're gonna leave. Right? I believe I see him now on the sidewalk ahead of me. I see Emma. Yep, I see Emma. It's the nice thing about spotting him. You spot Emma first. Which means everybody's gonna be walking back this ways. Hey, they got the trailer turned around the right way now. How about that, huh? How you doing, Bill? Queensland. So they still got people in the trailer. Riding in the trailer. And we got 2 cop cars blocking the entire road now.
Have a nice night.
You too.
Citizens that are volunteering around, putting them at risk of being hurt, and the public at risk of monetary loss due to lawsuits, i.e., workman's comp, whatever, blah 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 blah. In some states, volunteers have employee rights when it comes to work. That's my experience.
I won't be able to catch up on all that, the one, until later
So now we have
when I rewatch.
roadblocks for no reason. Everybody on the sidewalk doesn't know.
Yeah, roadblock. There's absolutely no reason for these cops to be going slow through here now with it blocked like this, with traffic behind them.
Fuck off! I got a service dog and you will stop! How dare you! I got a fucking service dog, you jackass! What is your name?
Yeah, Ben's going off on him.
Fuck off!
Cop getting out of the road and about running him over.
Fuck me the fuck off, you fucking jackass! You will regret that!
Well, you can't really say he didn't see him. I gave him the safety vest to wear. Right, guys? I'm getting behind again. I'm walking slower. I'm glad I caught that one on camera though. That was a load of crap that cop did. So they didn't have to go far to pull their lights in. This is where the lights go. So they hook them up to the trailer and drag them right into this lot right here, guys. That's where they belong. Right back there. So they're a done deal. There goes their porta potty. They're gonna haul that off now. Then they're gonna go pat each other on the back and say good job. Right? And Defend's gonna come over here and yell at the cops some more. Guarantee it. Look at that cop behind him. Coming up behind him. It's a tyrant that's standing right behind him in that stance. Guarantee it. Bruce Cop turns around to the tyrant. I love it. That might have been the cop that was in the other car. Because that other car, I think, was the driver. They were moving around so much, I couldn't see which one was where. Put a padlock on the porta potty next time. I mentioned that to the other cop. That was being cool. He's like, oh, we could fix that real quick. I assume they got bolt cutters handy. And he's making that cop right to him, I think.
I don't sign. You can ask that question by writing that I have. Mine.
Yeah.
How is it that you say that there's no silence when someone ran over a signal guard? I literally have to jerk my signal guard out of your path. That's very disturbing. That's up to nothing. What do I need to say that I can see?
Definitely have him write his response down.
Yeah, that dog right there, that beautiful dog does so much for me. Helps me in my life every day. But you just tried to dribble by trying to cut me off on that corner. The public's trust is put in you, brother. Violated that trust. Any form of negligence, let them call, let alone what's called in this body. No excuse whatsoever. Except following a bunch of people hanging out in the back of the trailer, posing a liability in a lawsuit. The public funds that paid your salary. You understand?
I heard the motherfuckers as that car went by.
Don't want to answer, don't want to comply, don't want to be congenial, don't want to conversate, don't want to give me a head nod. Right here. Would you like me to get another supervisor? I would like a supervisor as I am. The supervisor's not here.
His supervisor's not here. That means he's not calling the supervisor. He asked for the supervisor. He ain't gonna get the supervisor. Yeah, he's got his notebook. He's making the officer write his responses down. That's a motorcycle cop, by the way. You can tell by the boots. The only motorcycle cop here. Cops everywhere taking off out of here.
Go to 1,000 pounds. Get out your business card for you back to the home number. I like another 50. Wow, it's all going so
That's his
great.
motorcycle over there.
Sir, can I have that note, please? Could you give him that pad and that pen so he can answer, so he can communicate to me? Please? I'd like to see him say, nah, I'm not going to write notes and just walk in. I would love to see that right there. So you can inform your officers that when they're going to try to cut deaf guys over, off on the corner, as they're stepping off the curb, with their signal dog, you see it says service dog, right? And you guys were notified by this gentleman that I was deaf and I was coming here and I had a service dog. To understand what you or associated officers will have to deal with, because of that officer's fuckery and ass pattern. I believe this is your duty pad. I don't need that information. Please just remove the piece of paper for me. We think you would know better. Thank you, sir. May I have the pleasure of knowing your name? All right, is that a request or a lawful order? Number one or number two? Request or lawful order? Number one, the request? No, thank you. No.
He didn't give his name, so
Your business card, sir?
he told him to leave. Although that guy didn't really have anything to do with it. Parking lot's emptying out pretty quick now, guys.
Good job, Weaver. What the fuck kind of asshattery was that?
Good question.
I
Good
was just off the curb
good-
and the fucking cop just cut me off
I
like he
know.
was going to stop me from following him or walking on the sidewalk or whatever.
I recorded it. I got it on my video.
Wow. What the fuck?
I know you guys saw it. Now they're gonna go out of the parking lot and run around the city. Most of them are gonna go to the police station.
Hey, is that your personal truck? Cameras are everywhere.
All right.
Alright, so I need to light up a cigarette. Kind of walk around for a second. Chill out for a second. I will give them this. There was two officers who were amenable, or at least young enough to understand the tone and the experience of being in this situation before and knowing what their obligations were, and just complied.
Yeah.
Not complied with my orders, but what the law says. You know, the same law that says you can't ride around in the back of a trailer without...
That guy, the motorcycle cop, he was the tyrant. He's the one that stepped up behind you when you were yelling at the other guy.
You have to show me
You-
on
you-
film which one you're talking about, but I couldn't hear him coming up from behind me, and I'm telling Emma to stand down because...
That cop, the one with the boots.
Oh, the one that ended up writing the note to me when I turned my shoulder and I saw him, and I stood straight up because I realized that...
Yes.
Yeah, I had that feeling.
That was the tyrant of the group.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the one that decided to come up behind you like that.
Yeah, well... Maybe next time he'll think, well, maybe if I come up on the guy's step or whatever, I'll get stuck writing a book of fucking notes, so maybe I won't come up behind him like that.
Maybe. Maybe. Good job, Emma. Means we need to get out of here.
Well, I'm still here waiting for that other supervisor to come. They said they were going to have him come, so...
Really?
Where is he? Looks like they all left. Where did they go? Oh, maybe because I asked for directions. I didn't even look to see if the directions were written because Mr. Grandpa Frowny Face. See, everybody thinks that I'm picking on elderly people. What they're not realizing is it's the older guard that is showing all of these cops how to be dismissive because they're at the tail end of their careers and really don't want to do any work,
Yeah.
right? And they've
Oh, yeah.
also been desensitized due to their many years of service.
Yeah.
Right? They also come from a time, which is still present and current till this day, where the Americans with Disabilities Act isn't being revered, because who pays attention to that? We never had to before,
Right.
right? So that's why it looks like I'm picking on elderly people. It's not my fault that 21-year-olds don't retire,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
they can suck it easy because it ain't so breezy in hell.
Yep.
I just couldn't fucking believe that. And when I told him, when I said, hey, yo, fucko, he still kept going. He
I
paused
know.
for a split second, and as I tried to walk around his car, he kept going.
I know. I recorded it.
Huh?
I recorded it.
What the
I caught
fuck?
it. I saw the thing.
Wow. Not the crime of the century, but if these people can't look at a simple situation as that and make the right call and show a little respect and put their foot on the brake pedal, then what are they doing out there in major situations?
Yeah, I know. I know.
This is why we do what we do, guys.
You even had a
Yeah.
vest on. You had a vest on and he's trying to run you over.
And Ghost is grabbing the vest, pointing out that I have a vest on at the same time, so it's not like you certainly didn't fucking see me. Unbelievable.
That's why I gave it to you to wear. That's why. Here.
No, I'm good. Watch your head. There you go.
It comes undone.
All right, let's get you in the car so Daddy can relax for a second. Cool night, like anytime with Ghost Rider.
Okay, guys. He definitely had the vest on. Cop had no excuse for not seeing him. Sorry for the bouncing. Looks like an air extreme when I do that, right?
Spend some time with the brother.
I need a gimbal.
And it was all going so well. I'm sorry I got your DUI checkpoint closed. I'm not gonna take credit for that.
Nobody's gonna complain about that. Believe me. Nobody's gonna complain about that at all.
So it just may be because of my interactions with various entities and ADA advocacy that they ran my plates after I pulled into the parking lot. And then when they figured out that whatever, decided to fucking wrap it up and go.
Could be.
Up.
Could
But
be.
but I have a hard time. Good job. Here, come. I have a hard time claiming that, right? Because I mean, it could have been for a bunch of other reasons.
Yeah.
Good job. Wait. Can I have this? Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for bringing that.
Hang on a second. Let me find my hearing aid. Fucking assholes. So now you guys have an idea. If you're hearing disabled, and if you are assisted with a hearing aid, with all of the asshattery that goes along with it, that if you don't have your hearing aids and you don't have access to them, you don't really have to wear them. But they legally have to provide effective communication. They don't get the choice. Oh, you hear when you want to hear. You say, just like all the other trolls out there that want to try to, they think they're going to be like the ones to break the mystery in the case of the fraud defend. whatever.
The crackheads are back at 303s? Really? Oh my God, they won't quit. Cops are going to end up back there again.
You hold that for a second. There you go.
We're going to go rabbit hunting in a second, guys. I'm going to show you some baby rabbits I found.
Want to go cop watching?
We got 16th Street Mall in the morning.
You got what?
16th Street Mall in the morning.
Oh. The mall. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys should be back, or they're going to be back tomorrow morning. I don't know.
They're back tonight.
They're home.
Yeah, they're home, but they're sleepy now. They got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to cook.
Yeah, they've had some interesting travels with cars and
Yeah.
going to different places and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Good job on that.
All right. I'm going to go. Thanks for coming down.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah. Glad to see you down here, man. Glad you came up.
Brothers
Chase
and
them off.
sisters.
Chase them all off, right?
Well, here's the thing.
And it's Emma.
When you pointed out the sign issue and they're going to no place to actually do an actual turnaround to lawfully avert the DUI if you choose to do so,
Yeah.
they realized they didn't have a legitimate DUI checkpoint.
I don't know if they realized it or not, but as far as they were concerned, they thought they were legal on
I
that.
don't think for a split second that the officer you were talking to earlier was getting intel, and you don't think that there was a conversation that you have a live stream. You don't think that
He knew
you
I was
go
live
look on the
streaming.
live stream to see what your deal is. Like
He
you got
knew
gun in
I
your
was
back
live
pocket,
streaming.
You're just gonna murder a bunch of cops or whatever. Like they want to know everything about you, right? Because they got the power and authority to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Kudos for them for making sure they're safe and everything else, but they shouldn't be doing that shit unless they got lawful fucking reasons to do it.
Yeah.
And what did it do? It got them all heebie-jeebied and fucking closed down thousands of dollars of
Yes.
time
Yes.
for
2 hours early.
2 arrests.
Yeah, 2 hours early too.
How
Than
do
planned.
you feel in the sanctity of those 2 DUI arrests, considering everything you just saw? Does this look like a department with integrity?
Not really. If they were out here to actually prevent DUIs, they would be out here till 3 a.m. You know, the bars close at 2 a.m. here.
I just looked at a comment that says he wants your name to friend. I'm like, Ghost knows my name. I haven't realized that I'm so far behind in the chat. That's when the cops were here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, brothers and sisters, Ghost is cutting out.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out.
Back more towards familiar ground, considering I'm a half an hour away from the
303 almost got hit by the car that the chick was in. Oh man, he should be inside, man. He should be ignoring them.
If you don't have the tenacity, or if you don't have the reverence to put your fucking foot on a brake, you shouldn't be in that car. And if you're gonna drive,
That's a fact.
if you're gonna drive, volunteers, not even police officers, volunteers
Yeah.
around in the back of a trailer, and then be called out on it and still do nothing about it,
Yeah, they don't care.
only encouraging me to be a little bit slighted by such, which only encourages me to follow through with formal complaints.
Yeah.
They just expect people to get pissed off and go the other way because they've been fed aspartame, sugar, and fructose, and everything that they eat, and can't afford the proper health care or whatever to actually be able to recover from all that food abuse, right? And just get pissed off and act all crazy.
Yep.
Maybe they learned that I'm the guy they threw into the nut house just as fast as threw out of the nut house as fast as they threw me in.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Okay.
All right, brother.
All right. We'll catch you later, man.
Thank you again. I'm glad to see you enjoyed your cherry slushy,
Yeah.
like to the last drop.
Yeah. I did. I did. It was good.
I might make an appearance tomorrow. I haven't because, you know, I had a lot of anxiety watching the history of the 16th Street Mall and all the asshattery that's gone on down there, and I can't necessarily say that I would be in a good frame of mind being there, knowing, having all of those memories and watching all of those videos and live, actually seeing all of the asshattery going on, right? I will not put I will not put anything past something happening on the mall. So,
Yeah.
seeing I have an open case, I may not, but
Yeah.
I want to, and will always, to the best of my ability, support Janet's Kitchen, right?
Yeah.
To actually be in the same place that's something that's been going on historically for many years now,
Yeah.
and it's still being done out of all the challenges and all of the battles there have been as far as just being able to feed the homeless, feeding human beings who are hungry.
Yeah.
Do you see how I said that?
Yeah.
Exactly how Janet Matson would say it. Hungry.
Yeah. Come down. Come down for a day.
If not, we'll
You got to experience it at least once.
Again?
You got to experience it at least once.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
So.
All right,
Bye,
brothers
Emma.
and sisters. With that, I'm going to hang with you guys for a couple of minutes as I.
All right.
As
I'm
get
going
myself
rabbit
fit
hunting.
to drive, because Lord knows I might not step on the brake pedal when somebody's crossing the street.
Yeah. Rabbit hunting, guys. We're gonna go see some baby rabbits if you want to stick around for a minute.
God forbid if that should happen to be a volunteer.
Yeah. We're gonna see some baby rabbits and then we're gonna cut the stream. As a matter of fact, look at this little guy right here. I almost stepped on him. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I didn't have to go far, did I? He's just sitting here. Just a tiny guy. I mean, I'm literally right next to him. I think he's still alive. He's just sitting there. Wow. Can you guys see him? Just a little baby. I was gonna go find some other babies. So we got one baby here. He's just sitting still. I'm glad I didn't step on him. I almost didn't see him. The ones over here are bigger, by the way. That one's too young to be on his own yet. When they don't run from you is when they're too young to be away from their mother's care for feeding and whatnot. He's probably thinking, get that camera out of my face, right? Yeah, it could get hit. They don't last too long for a lot of them. That's why they multiply like rabbits, you know? That's where that expression comes from. Alright, we're gonna go see the other rabbits over here that I found. These ones run, so they're bigger by a little bit. But there's still, at least one of them's a baby. I should be able to see him with the camera. You notice this street's pretty dead. They picked the wrong street to do DUI checkpoints on. Alright, here's one rabbit right here. This is a bigger rabbit. Let's see if I can find the baby. The baby one was here earlier. So we got this one here. Where's the baby? Let me see here. I am not seeing the baby rabbit. He's probably in the bushes there. But this one had a baby with her. So let's see if we can find the baby. The baby's hiding in the bushes here. Or it's hiding in plain sight and I can't see it. One of the two. Just like the other one, I almost stepped on him. Alright. Enough rabbit hunting for tonight. Alright guys. I want to thank you guys for joining me on my stream again tonight. And we will catch you later.